Hello everyone and welcome back to a blind let's play nirvanA initiative for the PS5. My name is FlightlessBird, this is your story-based gaming channel, and today we're going to go down our first branch. Technically we started yesterday. I didn't want to stop playing, what can I say? But we're gonna continue along this. So we completed the Shoma route, or the Komeji slash Shoma route. And now we're so that one seemed to be more about Shoma. This one's gonna probably be more about Komeji, if I'm right about how that works. We did get a name, and that is something that hopefully will allow us to go down the other route. Again, I'm not sure if we needed the name all along or if we could just said, yeah, we know who it is, but either way, it's something good to have for the future.
In other words, Nai's, Tokiko, Chikara, and Horodori Institute are all connected.
The machine looks pretty intimidating seeing it like this.
And I'm so proud of you, Dad.
You have a nice smile, Shoma.
I hope you're all having a wonderful day today. I had a bit of deja vu yesterday, which was really weird because I mentioned Dahlia's name. But the thing is, I said the same exact thing that I said when we met Dahlia Hawthorne from the Ace Attorney trilogy, which is weird because for some reason her name didn't pop in my head, and I don't know why. Maybe this is the universe telling me, hey, FlightlessBird, you need to go back into Ace Attorney. And I'm kind of torn on that because I want to get back to Ace Attorney, but I also want to play 13 Sentinels. What I was thinking of doing maybe was play one of the Ace Attorney games, then play 13 Sentinels, and then play the second Ace Attorney game. There's like these spin-offs, I think, with Mia and Edgeworth before the second trilogy. That might be a good way to like sandwich in those games. And then after we play the second Ace Attorney, we could play a different visual novel. And then play the trilogy. Granted, this would take us time to get through, but I was thinking maybe that's something we could do. Although I have been saying that we're gonna be playing 13 Sentinels for a long time. So I don't know if putting off 13 Sentinels for an additional game, especially when we still don't know what's going on with Your Turn to Die, is the smartest idea. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Would you rather see the next Ace Attorney spinoff before 13 Sentinels and then the second Ace Attorney? Or would you rather see 13 Sentinels, Ace Attorney, and of course, whenever Your Turn to Die comes out, watch Your Turn to Die? Yeah, I need your thoughts. Anyway, where to go to drink? I don't drink, so it doesn't matter to me. Left is always right. We're going to Ginza. Why is it I can't help myself but get loving answers? I don't know why, but it's just the way things are, apparently. Alright, Komeji. We know that you're trafficking firearms, and that's what we need to talk about today. Camera for recording interrogations. Desk in the center of the room. It's a doorway back here. It's just a doorway. Surveillance camera. Two-way mirror. Albedo told me that he stayed up all night finishing this game the other day, so I think that's great that the game is so good that you want to keep playing it. And that's kind of how I felt yesterday, so huzzah, Albedo, good job. Time to talk to Komeji. It's Komeji. He looks dejected, a stark contrast from how he was at the Horodori Institute. Yeah, that's for sure. Still got his bow tie on though. Was that gun you had for trafficking? Sure, left is always right. All the dots. Are you just gonna ask? Are you just gonna be all the dots here? Yeah, you're not talking. Oh boy. You want a lawyer present?
Mr. Komeji, you're treading dangerous waters here. At this rate, Shoma could also be put in danger.
All the dots.
Please, talk to me. For Shoma's sake.
It's the badge.
Shoma, can you protect him?
I can do the best I can.
You want me to protect Shoma?
As soon as I know he's safe, I'll tell you everything.
All the dots. How do we guarantee Shoma's safety, though?
Ryuki, I have Shoma safely under custody. I'll put him on the line.
Dad!
This almost sounds like a hostage situation. Hey, would you like to talk to your son if you talk? I mean, this is just a little bit messed up.
Shoma, are you okay?
No! The cops came and put me in the car, and now they're driving me to the station.
I see.
What did you do, Dad? The police are after you now? I knew you were dumb, but not that dumb.
Oh, I want the other ending. Can't we just end the game at the other ending and call it a day?
I'm sorry.
Shoma, I'll have to fill you in later. I need to talk to your dad for now.
Okay. But...
All right, Ryuki. I'll leave the rest to you.
All the
Now,
dots.
please continue, Komeiji. Or do you prefer Mr. Enda?
About your dad, why'd you have that come? What are you doing at the Horidori Institute? Seems more relaxed now. I think they're all good responses. Hopefully the game will let me ask them all. Let's start with the left, about your debt.
Yes, I've racked up a huge amount of debt. I've been getting hounded by collectors. Eventually, they started threatening me with this.
Listen, Andy's Komeiji. Your dear little boy is in elementary school, isn't he?
That's a creepy
If
voice.
you don't pay the money you owe in 1 month, we're taking him and selling him overseas. Am I clear?
I couldn't talk to the police about what you said earlier. Gangsters selling guns and I was an accomplice. It was all for money, but I've always wanted to cut ties with that lot. But I couldn't do it. I had no other way to pay back the money I owed. The money I make as a comedian is just a drop in the bucket.
Why did you have that gun?
You're right. I was involved with gangs and their gun trafficking operations. That's where I stole the gun I had. I was knee-deep in some dangerous business, and I thought I needed a way to protect myself.
What were you doing at Horidori?
Well,
All the
the thing
dots?
on the rooftop of Misatan. You know about it, don't you?
Yes. You walked away with it in your suitcase. It was so you could blackmail someone.
That's right.
Is this related to Horidori Institute somehow?
Mr. Ryuki, please take a look at this.
From Terror. So weird how he would be identified. He? Dahlia. Dahlia sounds like I don't mean to generalize, but generally speaking, whenever I've seen the name Dahlia, it's always been a female name. But you know, we don't know. But either way, I'll start. Terror says, "Come to Horidori Institute Genetics. If you give it back, you will be rewarded."
A message.
Look at the sender.
Yeah, I know. That's the first thing I saw.
Message from Terror. Komeiji, what's going on here? Why do you have a Nile message from a serial killer?
That thing I found belonged to Terror. That's what he was talking about in the message.
Are you saying you tried to blackmail Terror?
I guess so. Anyway, that's why I went to Horidori Institute. The entrance was already open by the time I got there. But there was no one inside, as you know. I had no choice but to wait there. And then you showed up.
What's the it in the now message? That's got to be the secret of some kind, right? All the
Do you
dots.
still intend to hide things from me?
All the dots.
Mr. Komeiji, I'll ask you one more time. What is this thing that's so important to Terror?
Oh, come on, tell me. I'm trying to help you.
Fine. I'll ask a different question. Where is it now?
Again, I'm trying to help you.
Will you bring me with you? If you do, I'll tell you.
I feel like I'm pulling teeth here. And, you know, in many ways, we probably are. All right, we're at the end of Residence, 10:15 Wednesday night.
Mr. Komeiji, isn't this...
Yes. Home?
It's my home.
All the dots.
This makes so much sense that it's actually confusing.
Yeah, it's kind of anticlimactic. So, where can I find it?
Ah, right. Where was it? I must be getting old. I'm having trouble remembering.
Mr. Komeiji, please. You can't tell me that after bringing me all the way here.
I know, but what am I supposed to do if I can't remember?
Think?
I have no choice, Ryuki.
Hit him on the head?
Let's just start looking around.
All right, looking around. Yeah, that's probably good too. Not the best place to hide something in your home. I mean, that's got to be the most suspicious. I mean, the most obvious place to search, right? But then again, what they say about hiding things in plain sight, maybe that was it. So should we look around or should we talk to him first? I think we should talk to him first. It's Komeiji. Looks a bit reckless. Or restless. Where is it?
Please give me a minute. I'm trying my hardest to remember.
Hi, Mr. Robot. Shoma's robot. This isn't what I'm looking for. Sorry, a bit of hiccup there.
Ryuki, shall we play hit and cover rock, paper, scissors?
What are you talking about? We don't have time for that.
I need to look for it. Doesn't look relevant. I'll look around the room for now. I should check the living room first. This is that Ada Rabbit thing, I think. Doesn't seem relevant. Should check the living room first. Alright. It's a closet. Probably should x-ray that.
Maybe this?
You think this is what Terror was after?
I don't think this is what he was looking for. I don't think so. Oh, looks like we can x-ray a few things. It's shown us, I doubt it's relevant. Chest of drawers.
I got that when I won first place in the quiz tournament.
So this is precious to Komeiji.
It seems unrelated to terror, though.
What was Terror so interested in? Not this. This can't be it. It's just a lucky laugh game. I don't think it's relevant. There's nothing around this picture? Okay, closet or drawers? It's probably in the drawers, so let's check the closet first, because we found the, we found Shoma's thing in the closet.
There are only futons inside. I doubt Terror had an interest in this.
I don't think anything is important here. Alright.
Nothing really stands out.
Only clothes inside. Okay. Oh, we haven't looked at the kotatsu yet. It's probably under the kotatsu. I didn't even think about that. This can't be it.
Nothing here.
There's something like seaweed on the ground, though.
I don't think that's relevant right now.
Afterward, we checked the room from end to end, but we didn't find anything that might be what we're looking for.
Mr. Komeiji, are you really sure it's here?
Yes, it should be. How strange. Where could it have gone?
Ryuki, look at this.
I thought so.
He's lying.
What is he thinking?
I've had enough of this. If you're going to keep lying to me...
He was stalling for time.
Huh?
Oh.
why are you all here?
I was expecting a bunch of thugs and hooligans, not all the kids.
Ryuki, you left Shoma at Abyss HQ, didn't you? How awful of you to leave him all by himself.
Oh, the dots.
Miss Iris, Miss Mame, and I were having dinner at Yurakucho. Then I got a Nile message from Shoma. That's when we found out about the questioning. We also found out Shoma was in police custody. This is bad. It's a super mega big deal. That's what we all were thinking, so we headed over. But he was done being questioned by the time we arrived. That is why we decided to bring him here.
All the dots.
They all know Shoma?
Seems so. Shoma and Mizuki go to the same elementary school, so that's probably how they're all connected.
Give it up already, Dad! I already hated you for being unfunny, pathetic, and unpopular.
That hurts so much to hear that.
And now you're a criminal too?
Did the police tell you that?
Yeah, they told me everything.
But it was all for you.
Stop making excuses. You did all that bad stuff, and you're still trying to fight back, lie, and trick your way out of it. I'm sick of it!
Shoma.
Dad, you should just die already!
All the dots.
What?
What is it?
Another message. Big mistake. I'll give you one more chance. Come to Dvaita alone.
This could be an opportunity, Ryuki. If we go to Dvaita, maybe we can catch Terror.
Mr. Komeiji, we'll put our search aside for now. I'm going to Dvaita, alone. I can't bring you along on a hunt for a dangerous criminal.
No, you can't. Terror will run if you show up. I need to get his guard down first. You should hide somewhere. And once he shows up, you appear.
Are you sure?
Yes. I'll be the bait. This is the least I can do after what I've done.
But do you have the thing that Terror needs? Only one way to find out. Studio Dvaita, February 13th, Wednesday, 9:25 p.m. Komeiji went into the studio alone. Before he did, I started a video call on his smartphone. I hid out of sight, watching the video and waiting for something to happen. But no matter how long I waited, it didn't seem like Terror would show up. I eventually ran out of patience and walked into the studio. It's that video. It's a video that seems to mess with Ryuki's head. This ain't good. No, this is not good at all. How does Terror know about
Ryuki,
about that?
are you okay, Mr. Ryuki?
And how are you here?
What happened?
How long were we out for?
Oh, good. You're okay.
I don't think I'm injured. Why are you here?
We will explain later. First, can you tell us what happened here?
All the dots.
I don't know. I started seeing things. Then I lost consciousness.
Did your eye just glow?
Whew. I managed to come back.
Oh, okay, that was Tama.
Tama.
After you lost consciousness, you were attacked from behind. A high voltage current was delivered to your back, and I was short-circuited. I wasn't able to use any of my functions.
So we have no idea what happened.
But, as you can see, I was able to bring myself back online thanks to my self-repair program.
Did Terror do this?
I don't know. I didn't see the attacker. I don't know anything after you lost control of your bladder.
Oh, great.
You mean lost consciousness?
Yeah, whatever.
Although, hopefully we didn't do that, Dots.
So, where's Komeiji?
I don't see him here.
This not looking. Shoma, don't. No, 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 no. Someone stop him. Oh my god.
Mr. Komeiji, why?
No. No. All the messed up dots. Oh. I mean, where do you even start?
Ryuki.
Ryuki should talk to the others first. Yeah, I'll need to talk to them. So probably click on anything is not going to help until we talk to people. Yeah, let's go ahead and talk to people, otherwise. It's Mame, she's shaking, holding her face in her hands. Are these mannequins? Okay, good. I thought they were like people. That was... It's Kazumi, she's trembling in fear. It's Iris, she has a tense look on her face. It's Shomi standing there, completely stunned.
It's the right half of Komeiji's body. I think it's safe to say terror is the culprit.
Alright, let's go ahead and talk to everyone, and then we'll have to save and load. And I'll have to edit the syncs together. Do you want to do the syncs first, or do you want to talk to people? Let's do the syncs first, because that's going to require some saving and loading. And then we'll figure out which person we want to keep the sync with. Okay, so we'll start with Mame, and we'll just go to the left. Oh, I need to save. And then we'll kick this off. Alright, Mame, what did you see? Or what are you feeling?
Now, not enough battery.
Oh, apparently. Never mind. We can't wing sync at all. Okay, I understand that too. Mame. Mame already saw Komeiji's corpse. She must be in shock. She's in no state to talk.
She seems very shook up. We should let her be for now.
I see. No one saw anything.
The way she shook her head. Alright, the little guy's pipping on us. Let's take care of our adult. I was gonna say child, but favorite Lizzo Oz character, someone who's not heartfelt. Oz, he's crazy, right? Yeah, he's crazy. A liar who tricks a girl into killing someone. Yeah, that's one way to put it. I'm not close to that. I'm curious about everyone else's answers, so we'll go on a journey. Mommy went off. What do you think of I or AI? I need something different than our normal stuff. Difficult. Impish! Hey, Impish would be great if we can get that up. Alright. Sorry for that mind diversion. Kazuna. She's trembling in fear. Did you see anyone?
By anyone, do you mean the culprit?
Well, anyone at all. Like, any suspicious figures, maybe?
No. We did not see a single soul.
I see.
Are you the ones that helped me?
That is a bit of an exaggeration. We simply untied the rope that bound you.
Rope?
Must be that one over there.
I didn't even notice that before.
I was tied up with that?
Yeah. Your hands and feet were tied really tight. When we arrived, we found you on the ground in that state. So, Kizzy and I untied the rope.
Thank you, girls. How did you get here?
Well...
Ah, there you are. Here you are, the receipt for your card payment.
Do I remember this guy? Was this guy the taxi driver from the original game?
Oh, thank you.
Excuse me, but who are you?
What? Oh, I am but a humble taxi driver.
He is, isn't he?
I forgot to hand you the receipt earlier.
So you drove these four here?
Indeed, that is correct.
I don't know how I remember that. It just popped into my brain.
I was always quite bad with machines, you see. I let others handle the TV, the music, and other such things. Oh, one time I wanted to listen to a CD, but I didn't know how to open the CD player, so I smashed it with my fist.
I'm sure it's all interesting, my friend, but, we got issues here.
Okay. Why are you telling me this?
That is just how terrible with machines I am. That is why I could not handle the card payment as smoothly as I would have liked. And while I was fumbling my way through the payment...
He said that to go with the blue hair, the passenger seat ran out. So it was Mame.
Mame did?
So she got out of the car first.
Naturally, I was quite flustered by this rowdy display. And so I continued to fumble for 3, 4, no, perhaps even 5 minutes or so. I somehow managed to process the payment, but I was still quite bothered. I returned the credit card, but in my haste, I completely forgot to hand over the receipt.
What were the other three in the back seat doing during all that?
They were waiting the entire time. The card was Kizzy's, but she was sitting on the far left seat, so Shoma and I didn't get out.
All the dots.
Well, now that that's settled, I will be off. If you'll excuse me.
It's Kazuna. She's trembling in fear. Mommy went to the studio by herself?
Yes. Kizzy, Shoma, and I went into the studio together. Mame was already inside.
I have a feeling we're gonna have to sync with, Mame next.
What is it, Ryuki? Does something bother you about that?
No, it's nothing.
It's Iris. She has a tense look on her face. Why are you here?
I figured that something was up with you guys at Shoma's house earlier. I heard you were talking about terror and going to Divida, so I got worried and came over. Oh, but we did not come here right away. We first discussed whether we should track you down. I think it was about 2.5 hours after you left that we decided. We thought we should just come straight here and...
It's 11:30 p.m. now, by the way.
Hold on. I think it was about 2.5 hours after you left that we decided we should just come straight here. It's 11:30 now. Wasn't it 9:30 when we were at their house? Wasn't it? Or was it 7:30? Don't have my time straight. Did you see anyone? Or are you okay? Yeah. Are you okay first?
I guess so.
Did you see anyone?
No. I didn't see anyone until we got inside the studio.
Okay, somebody tells me we're going to have to sync with the Mame. Let's...
Ryuki, let's talk.
Let's talk to everyone. Okay, we need to talk to everyone and then check the body. Talk to Shoma. It showed me staying there completely stunned. I'm sorry, kid. Oh, we should have just stayed in the left path and not gone down the right. You see, that's why left is always right, my friends. I'm telling you. Left path is always right. Shoma.
What can you even say in a situation like this?
There's no words.
How could this have happened?
Are you okay?
Of course he's not okay.
Yeah, I know.
Komeiji was his father.
Did you see anyone? Poor
Tama,
kid.
have you contacted Abyss at HQ?
Way ahead of you. The investigation team should arrive soon. I've also arranged for a counselor. All 4 of them are in a really bad mental state.
Shoma?
Are you okay?
All the dots. Just all the dots. Oh, I'm sorry, kid.
Shoma, wait!
Oh.
Don't just stand there, Ryuki! Go after him!
Right.
Remember what I said yesterday about how it's weird that the credits are rolling and nothing like horrible happened at the very end? Well, apparently something horrible has happened. By the time I ran out of the studio, Shoma was already gone. The other 3 must have decided to split up because they started in different directions. I thought it would be better to search a wider area and got my car, but
I don't see him anywhere. No response on his phone, and his GPS is off. Where did you go, Shoma?
We have to find him after he stormed out like that. Who knows what he'll do in this state. Calm down, Ryuki. Think about where Shoma might go.
Where he might go.
all the dots.
I got it. Shoma must be there.
Department store Misatan. 23:55. Close to midnight. The Ferris wheel.
Shoma!
At least we know he's okay.
Well, no big deal.
As long as they try to
It's a Ferris wheel.
jump out of
He'll
the
come back down
car.
if we just wait.
Please, please don't tell me that happens. I don't know if I could bear that. Man, this sucks. Well known. Ryuki, Chapter 4R1, February 14th. Department store Misatan, 5 minutes past midnight.
Anyway, this is all a load of bull. Today is Valentine's Day.
What?
It's past midnight, so it's February 14th now.
Oh. But I don't really care about that right now.
Yeah, I know. I don't either.
How can you not care?
Because the kid just lost his dad.
More importantly, Shoma was on the number 2 car, right?
All the dots.
Why do you ask?
Because
He's not there anymore?
Yes, he definitely went in number 2.
I thought so. If that's the case, he should be back soon.
Takes 10 minutes for this thing to go around?
What? No. How?
I knew it. He's not there. All the dots. Wait, what was those third set of dots for? Those are random. So where'd he go? How did he just...
How? We checked every one of the cars, but I don't see Shoma anywhere.
We are living in a false world created by a program. Therefore, if we can rewrite its code, we can create miracles.
It can't be. Impossible. It can't be. It can't be. I know Shoma went on that car.
What's that old saying by Sherlock Holmes? If we eliminate all possibilities, then sometimes improbable must be the truth. Or something like that. I probably butchered it horribly.
I saw it with my own eyes.
I know someone's gonna correct me in the comment section below because it's not the first time I've used this quote in a game and said it wrong and someone said, actually, FlightlessBird, it's this. Yeah, I know, it comes from his second ever short story on Sherlock Holmes from, what, 1903 or 1898? Okay, I'm probably getting the date wrong. Anyway.
And yet...
What? Ryuki, are you losing it here, or is it me too?
Hold on. Don't tell me it's happening again.
Okay, he's starting to sprout out whatever that jargon is. What the heck is going on? What is happening here? I don't get it. And I want to understand. Ikumi Shrine, February 14th, 8:50. What just makes him suddenly lose it? I mean, it's been a while since you saw the code.
Tama, do you know about this place? I heard about it from Mr. Date. This shrine worships a fruit called the Fruit of Immortality. If you eat it, you will gain eternal youth and life.
All the dots.
Hey Ryuki, I'm gonna be honest with you. You're not well. Mentally, I mean. You haven't been for a long time now, and I think it's getting worse. You should really see somebody.
I'm fine. Coming to this shrine has calmed me down.
Coming here doesn't solve anything. Praying to a god or Buddha isn't going to heal your heart. Please, Ryuki.
Okay then. You want me to go to the hospital? Before I do, let me ask for one thing. Can you replay the scene from Studio Devaita right now?
Ryuki.
I want to solve the HP case, no matter what. No, I have to solve it. For Komeiji. Especially now that he's...
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you, Ryuki.
Sheesh, you really...
All the dots.
Fine, I'll do it. But promise me that after the investigation you'll...
Yes, I'll go get checked out.
Promise, okay?
Yeah, I promise.
Now, close your eyes. Let's do this.
Let's do it. Absolutely. Get a better look at the corpse here. Because we didn't get a chance to do that.
What did you want to investigate here?
Something's been bothering me. You see that camera on the tripod that's tipped over? When we got here...
It wasn't like that.
Why did it fall over?
Could it have been terror?
Or could it have been you? Losing consciousness and stumbling about?
But why?
I don't understand why, but it could only have been him.
No, that's not true. There's another person that could have tipped it over. When we regained consciousness, there were 4 people here. Iris, Kizuna, Mame, and Shoma. The first one to go into the studio was...
Mame?
A Mame? That's what Iris and Kizuna said. Are you suggesting a Mame tipped over the camera?
It's entirely possible.
But why would she do that?
That's what I'm going to figure out.
Was she trying to chase after the killer? Alright, let's look around. A platform used by quiz show host. Mannequin was just used for the broadcast. Camera is not tipped over.
It really isn't standing up.
Yeah.
Could it be the alcohol's fault? It happens all the time. Don't worry about it.
Chemist or drink?
What are you talking about?
The camera tripod is tipped over.
It's the rope that had you in the tortoiseshell bondage position.
Tortoiseshell? No, that's not true.
Oh? Was it a crab tie?
No. No crabs, no tortoises, no shrimp, nothing. Anyway, look at the rope. There's a fake nail.
It matches what a Mame had on.
Mame's fake nail in the rope I was bound in. Mame's not the terror, is she? I wouldn't think so, because she was with everyone else. I think she's the one that untied us.
The door on the east side.
The door we entered from.
But she definitely saw something. She saw something, and...
The door on the west side of the building is locked. I don't think we can open it from this side.
Are there any other exits?
The only other door is the door to the east, the one we entered from.
So, east and west. Just the 2 exits.
There are only 2 exits, one to the east and one other to the west. The door to the west is locked.
The kettle is on the floor.
Must have fallen off the table.
I wonder how it fell.
Someone did a pile driver on it. Either that or it was bumped or something.
Yeah, it looks like there was a struggle.
There's a power cord on that table. I think it's for the electric kettle.
Probably means the kettle was here. That one video was playing on the monitor.
This is where you lost consciousness. And me, right after.
We're definitely gonna have to sync with Mame. She saw something. Absolutely, she definitely saw something.
What's the estimated time of death?
Roughly an hour and a half ago. Based on the time the body was discovered, of course.
So roughly 10 p.m., February 13th. We woke up here around 11:30 p.m.
Estimated time of death is February 13th, 10 o'clock. Oh. Wait, footprints are going towards the locked door.
The floor is wetter than my...
Please don't even say it.
Would you prefer the word moist?
Oh. All the dots.
I think there was hot water in the kettle. It must have been in keep warm mode. That must have fell and...
And then someone...
Footprints from the water. Seeing that it's still warm, the prints couldn't be more than a few minutes old by the time this data was gathered.
So right before we regained consciousness?
Yeah.
Can you tell me whose prints they are?
Judging from the shape and size, absolutely Amame's.
But the door is locked. How'd she go that way?
The prints lead to the door over there.
The door on the west side.
Like I said, I don't think it's a Mame, but she was definitely here.
Okay. It looks like we're pretty much done investigating here. I think I can make one conclusion.
Or what I meant to say is a Mame definitely saw something.
Oh? Care to share what that is?
First, think about what Mame did when she first entered the studio.
Where did Mame go first? Hey, little guy. Alright, fine, I'll take care of you. What's up? What did you think deep learning was? I would like some more image stuff. Hostess club name. I like to be loving. Darn it! I knew it! That's Teeth Blowy. I'll never be able to hear a Teeth Blow the same way again after playing Ever 17. Where did Mame go first? Did she go to untie us? Or did she come over here and struggle?
She knocked over the camera.
Why would she do that?
Maybe she thought it was a 3-legged alien. She thought they were invading Earth, so...
Take this seriously or I'm going to chop off your third leg.
Alright. It's definitely not the door.
I think she headed straight to the door to the west.
Why?
Why indeed?
You better come up with something better than that or I'm going to zap you.
I wanted to click on that because I figured it wasn't the right answer. She probably came to untie us.
Mame loves her quiz shows. When she saw the contestant seat, she couldn't help herself.
So she went over to that seat. I don't think that's plausible. I'm sure she had more important priorities.
Judging from the trail, I think she came to me first. She couldn't have come to me after stepping in the warm water.
Uh-huh.
Because if she did, it would have left prints.
Mame's fake nail
must have been to try to untie me.
Mame's fake nail on the rope I was bound in.
That's when a bit of her nail broke and stuck to the rope. But then, something happened that stopped her.
Something?
I'll tell you later. Anyway, she stopped trying to untie me.
Where did she go from there?
She knocked over the camera because she was struggling with someone?
Here, Mame must have been in a hurry. She tipped over the camera by accident.
And then what?
Then she went to the... Here. Should I go do some other things first?
That's the rope you were tied up with, right, Ryuki?
Yes. I think she tried to untie me again.
But wait, if we're saying Amame was so panicked that she tipped over the camera, isn't it weird that she turned back to untie the rope?
She didn't leave.
Maybe she tried to run and headed toward the exit.
But that would mean she ran in an L shape. It's not impossible, of course, but if she was running fast enough to tip over the camera, wouldn't it make more sense if she was running in a straight line?
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. Alright, cool. I just wanted to explore. She definitely went here.
She tried to run to this door.
Wait, take a closer look.
The princely from the...
Footprints leading to the door.
Exactly.
They are Mame's, so something must have happened to cause her to step in the water.
She came here next. Mame ran into the table, which caused the kettle to fall, and the hot water spilled on the floor.
And then?
And then she ran to the far door. And this all makes perfect sense. But, like I said, I want to try to get some more dialogue.
She tried to get out and headed to the exit.
Wait, she stepped in the water first. Shouldn't she have left prints?
She wanted to see what was inside the bag and...
If you're being serious right now, you really don't deserve to live.
I'm sorry!
What's stuff you in that bag?
I'm sorry, I just wanted to see what he'll say.
She tried to untie my rope.
Do you literally have shit for brains?
Sorry.
Look at the footprints! The footprints!
Alright. Yes, she ran to the door.
Well, if we trace her footprints, they stopped right in front of the western door, but the door was locked and it didn't open, so she couldn't get out. And then... Tama, do you have any ideas why Mame stopped trying to untie me?
Mm-hmm, I sure do. But continue. I want to hear what you're thinking.
Okay, here's my answer. It's simple, actually. I think Mame saw Terror enter the studio. While she was untying me, Terror came across the scene. They ran over to her to try to take her out. That's why the body was left in such an unnatural position.
I see. We're on the same page. There are still some question marks, but... Well, putting that thread aside for now, shall we get started?
Start what?
Filming, duh.
Again?
You got a problem?
No, not at all. All the time.
So, are you ready?
And you wonder why we have issues.
No.
Okay, here we go.
I said no.
Ready?
Oh, the not ready dots.
Action! I'm going to cast you as a Mame. Recreate her movements. Let's start with when she first ran into the studio.
Her first move was...
What? Oh no! Mr. Ryuki is tied up!
Oh, that's great. Oh, that's awesome. I can't say anything negative about the voice acting either because I just try to do my best too, and I know Ryuki's trying to do his best, but I love the giant Amame on his shirt. That right there is just, oh, that's beautiful.
You're a really shitty actor.
Well, what did you expect?
Ryuki! Mr. Ryuki! Mr. Ryuki! Snap out of it!
This is when her nail fell off.
Mame tried to untie the rope, and...
That's when Terror ran into her.
Since Terror is blocking the east door, she can't go that way. So she tried to run to the other door.
Okay, let's see your best performance. Gag.
Why do you make me do this?
Okay, go on, run away.
then run into the camera.
I thought she struggled.
Then run into the table, and that drops the kettle, and...
She didn't actually struggle. She was trying to get away from terror?
She discovers the west door is completely locked.
You were doing so well. Anyway, she was cornered and... What happened after that? This is what I was trying to get at earlier. And one more thing. When you asked Amame if she saw the culprit, she shook her head. Why did she lie?
Probably because she didn't want to have to, she didn't want to have to talk about any of this because it's a scarring thing to see.
Hey, Tama. You collected all the data in this studio, right? Including X-ray?
Yeah.
In that case...
Okay. There's an arrow over here, but we can also switch view mode.
That looks suspicious.
Let's take a look.
That doesn't look like a mannequin. That doesn't look like a mannequin. Not at all.
I knew it.
What? Terror?
I think so.
So when we regained consciousness, they were in the studio?
That must be the case. Wait, you didn't notice, Tama? I thought you had X-ray vision.
I thought it was part of the set.
All the dots.
Anyway, they have a gun?
Yeah, a 50 caliber automatic handgun.
So none of the people in that scene can be Terror. So Amame is definitely not Terror, which I didn't think she was anyway, but this is, you know, further cementing proof that she's not. The taxi driver's not Terror, if you had that idea. None of the girls, Shoma's not, obviously.
That could do some real damage.
So who could that be?
This next bit is just speculation, but...
It could be Kizzy's dad, but I don't think so. He seems like a nice guy. It doesn't look like Gen. Gen is much taller and bigger and bulkier. Could it be Lien? Could be. Maybe. Probably not. I mean, he could have been lying about Terror. No, I don't think he is.
Terror headed to the western door and cornered Mame, but then must have heard footsteps coming from the other door. Iris, Kizuna, and Shoma. Of course, Terror probably had no idea who they were. Terror must have said something like,
"Don't tell them I'm here." Oh, well, it's probably a female voice. "Don't tell them I'm here." Or something like that. "If you do, I'll shoot you."
Then they hid in the set, since their only escape route was cut off.
Oh, it's probably got one of those voice modulated boxes though, so it doesn't really matter.
That's why Amame lied. She couldn't have said anything with Terror threatening her.
That's why she was so freaked out too.
Probably.
Well, that all comes together nicely. Totally makes sense, I understand. That's why she was so afraid, because she knew that everyone's lives were on the line.
What a shame. Terror was right there, but we couldn't get them.
There was nothing we could have done. Shoma was the top priority.
All the dots.
Anyway, there's only one thing we need to do. Let's find Mame. She saw Terror in person. She's a key witness now. Maybe she has some information. Something about Terror we don't know. Maybe a voice or how they walk. Hey, Tama. Where is Mame?
I don't know. Her smartphone is either off or somewhere with no reception.
I asked Tama to call Kizuna, Iris, and Gen. to ask if they knew where Mame was. None of them picked up.
Hold on a second. What about your promise?
Fine, I'll get checked. And I want to talk to Shoma. He's at home now, right?
I worry for Mame now, because she knows something, which makes her prime candidate to be targeted next. At least that's what Tama said before I came to the shrine. I have no idea how Shoma was able to get out of the Ferris wheel. I don't know if it's all related to this, but I had a strong desire to find out.
So we have 3 objectives. Finding a Mame, getting checked up at the hospital, and meeting with Shoma, right?
Yeah.
Fine, I'll tag along. Not to mention today is special for partners. Valentine's Day.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Why don't you tell me?
Hold it up.
Anyway, let's get going.
Okay. Oh wow, there's a lot of places we can go. Good lord. Well, top to bottom, plus we promised go to the Central Hospital first. Sounds like a plan. Man, I wasn't expecting this many locations though. It's quite a lot. February 14th, Thursday.
I'm glad we had an open room for you. It's quiet here. You should be able to relax and focus on your treatment.
Treatment?
Oh, you don't have to worry about the paperwork for your stay here. We'll handle everything.
Hold on. My stay here? What are you talking about?
You don't remember?
Remember what?
This is troubling.
Oh, it's trembling. It's like we've been here before, but we don't remember. Pretty music in the background, though. This is gorgeous music. I love piano music. I used to play the piano. I'd love to play it again. I want to get an 88-key keyboard. That way I can play songs like the Moonlight Sonata and whatnot, but unfortunately 88-key keyboards are expensive. Like over $300, $400, $500 expensive. And I do not have that kind of money. And even if I did have that kind of money, I don't know if I could put towards an expense like that. But I would like to sometime. I think it would do a lot for helping my mental health and just everything. And I was pretty good at it back in the day. A nurse is standing there. Let's wake sick first.
Doctor, you shouldn't. You shouldn't be doing this at the hospital. Put your ball away. No playing Kusemon Go in the hospital.
Okay. Yeah. Apparently that was a thing. It is about time for us to be wrapping up. But before we stop, I want to give a huge shout out to Enter Zero for his financial gift. Thank you so much for that. Really, really do appreciate you. And, you know, I always appreciate you regardless because you are awesome and you're always here on the channel and just great person to talk to. And I can't thank you enough. It means a lot to me. So I appreciate you. Appreciate all of you guys. You guys are the #1 YouTube community in all of YouTube and just changed my life in so many ways. You have no idea how much you have. But until next time, my friends, so long and take care. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you would like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. Please be sure to like and subscribe for more. Also, please do not forget, you matter, you are brilliant, and you are loved. And you should always remember to be true to yourself. Don't let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly feathered flightless bird. Till next time.